Hello and welcome to a brand new playthrough of Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon Armory. So it's modded the fuck out, and as you can see, we are deleting our fully completed all 3 playthroughs save file to bring you a brand new story in Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon.
Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule on my signal. Now, activate the AC.
And here we are in all of our modded glory. 621.
62. Rubicon 3 complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Main system activating combat mode.
We're going to quickly power through this as much as we can, but there are going to be tooltip pop-ups that pop up as they do. But we're gonna blast, rock. Forget that we have rockets and, for lack of better words, mortars are strapped to our back as we try and push our way through this facility. We're also going to get our timing off because we haven't played this game in about a year. But here we go with the dodge, dash, unload until everything is dead and we can finally activate the catapult.
Time to fly, 621. If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC Rex ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
And here we go into the meaty combat, trying to push all the tooltips as much as we can. Now we are playing with the Armory mod pack, so there's a lot of new armors, weapons, and enemies, which increases the numbers of log hunts that we can go after. Also gives us access to log hunts a little bit earlier. So without further ado, let the music commence.
sink, code corrupted, broken links, circuit power, hard reboot, stuck inside a never-ending rage. Assimilate, rage, assimilate, simulate, suffocate, rage, assimilate, I'm glitching out, I'm glitching out, open up the mouth, I'm glitching.
Now, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, what you're about to witness was our first attempt at the boss with zero ability to
That's it.
up our health and already kind of low on health as we get back into the mode of fuck these boss battles.
Chaotic sound, I'm glitching out.
And so yeah, that's what happens when you get a little cocky and overconfident while playing Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon in the base game, and also Armory, because there's more enemies and they hit harder. But anyway, here we go, attempt number 2, enjoy.
Static noise rattles my bones, reminding me I am alone. Can't escape this error screen, can't decipher this directive. Rage, assimilate, rage, assimilate, suffocate,
There is a detail you should all know right now. The last clip of us kind of melting that boss was played at double speed. The previous one, where I was struggling and died, was played at 5 times speed. So enjoy that little tidbit of how actually good I am at this game. But now we finally have our own call sign, our own mercenary license here on Rubicon. We are Raven. Oh, look, log hunts.
Coral, a sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds. They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
Well, if that's not ominous, I don't know what is. Anyway, we're going to return back to our base of operations here on the main landing continent of Rubicon. Some people, including our handler, Walter, such a lovely human being, has some things to tell us, as well as all mine.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
It's at this point we gain access to be able to customize our AC as well as access the shop and sortie into some missions. We're going to go ahead and knock out that training mission for diving right on in to the next main story mission.
Got a job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
Cue the music and let's get into combat number 2. Time to log just a few more log hunts. No pun intended. And then we'll carry on with a few minor adjustments for hopping right into our next mission. That is, of course, after a few quick words from our favorite Allmind.
One new message.
This is a notification from Allmind, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23, call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Okay, and so I misremembered /light. Now we gain access to the parts shop. After spending way too much time in the parts shop, now we can go ahead and listen to the brief for the next mission.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Arquebus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
ID. Now you need a rep. Get their attention, 621.
By now, you're probably catching on a pattern. You're gonna get a little bit of exposition from the game, and then we're gonna fast forward and play music while I absolutely decimate shit. So, enjoy. Now see, that wasn't too bad. It didn't take too long, and the music is actually pretty freaking good. Now it's time for just a little bit more exposition.
One new message.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. You have also been granted access to participate in the Log Hunt program. We kindly request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. All Mind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from DAFA, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Man, do I love taking out those Baus tetrapods. You know, the little four-pointed little things that just roll around and shoot rockets and stuff at you. A couple of them have, like, beam swords that come after you. Oh, God, just take them out. Just gives me a rush.
New message.
I see your back. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it. Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Archibus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
The target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Alright, here we go. Our time to finally put... What the fuck is that monstrosity? Anyway, back onto, we finally get to fight another AC. I mean, it's a test AC, but you're finally gonna catch into how my combat loop cycle goes, so enjoy that. And just like that, the tester AC is down, and the mission is complete.
Well, Handler Walter. The way your hound's been up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call. Michigan, about my proposal. Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun. Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then. Then you got a deal. I'll send Volta and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
One new message.
About the tester AC you downed. That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balaam's in-house AC squad. They're Balaam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with.
I swear, I spend way too much time looking at armor mods and weapon mods, because it took me way too long to find the pieces that I wanted, that looked good, that had the additional benefits that I want. But, as a bonus note, you're about to see kind of how my playstyle is in Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon with the Armory mod.
Good. Sit your ass down and listen. Balaam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty. I'm assigning you the call sign Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off!
Hua.
Good enough. Now go get ready. We're going on a field trip, kiddo! Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 621. Don't let the Red Guns teach you bad manners.
No, your eyes did not deceive you. You did indeed see this mech of mine go invisible, spit flames while doing melees, and then whirlwind blades whenever it dodged.
One new message.
You got lucky, Merc. You were the only warm body they could find. The red guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. I really hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the build so far. Now that we've finally got it fully up and running, we'll see you next time where False Wolf decides to fuck up more shit in Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon Armory.